What's up YouTube, it's Ryan, Maniac V2, and I've got a new mic today. It's not really new, it's just Turtle Beach X31 plugged into my computer. Just testing it out, let me know if you like the old mic better. Um, Someone requested a tutorial on how to do materials. So, yeah. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make some cool materials in Cinema 4D. I'll show you some basic depth maps and just some basic other materials too. So I'm going to show you a bunch of things today. It's probably going to be like a 10-minute or around there tutorial. So get your lighting set up. I recommend global illumination and softboxes. It helps you best with materials. And just get your stuff set up. I'm using Devil Breeze. That's the font that I'm using. I'm gonna go ahead and put fillet caps on. And yeah. So first of all, when you're working with reflections on text, you might want to have fillet caps on because then the reflection will be visible. If you don't have fillet caps on, the reflection is not as visible. So first of all, this is the thing you don't want to do. You do not want to just go reflection and you're good. No, you want to. If you're working with softboxes, you want to uncheck specular. And first of all, to get to a material, you just go File, New Material. Okay. So make sure specular is off unless you're using the regular lights. And for color, I'm going to choose my color to be just green. Okay. And sorry if you guys hear my dog. Next for reflection, I'm going to check it, but there's two things we got to do here. And one of them is we got to do Fresnel right here. And now that looks kind of cool, but we don't want like that. So we're gonna go ahead and get 40% mix strength and 22% strength on brightness. So yeah. So now we're gonna have drag this onto the text, and we're gonna see what it looks like. This is without global illumination on right now. I have ambient occlusion, but not global illumination. So let's see what global illumination can do. Should look a lot better. It might take a little bit longer to render with global illumination, but it's fine because it's a really nice effect. So as you see, we got these nice reflections coming off here and here. Now I can also go and move my light up a little bit. It's kind of right on the text. I don't want it that there. I don't want it, yeah. So go ahead and move my light up. And this is just basic lighting setup, nothing crazy. So as you see, this is our basic reflective text. Now, say if you wanted a real reflections like what it looks like with that, you're gonna have to use a sky setting. So we're not using that today, so we're just gonna go like this. All right. So we'll just have that. And if you also wanted to really get the reflections going out of it, you would have to do something like this. Make it editable, and then go ahead and drop it down and mess with the rotations on these letters. You know, just get it all messed up right here, and then when we go in, because before nothing is there to reflect the text, you know. So when we get this all messed up like this, the text can actually, you know, shine off of each other. So if we go in like this and we just check it out, render it out, we'll see we might be getting some reflections off each other, you know, the materials. Yeah, see right here we get some reflections, and right here we get some nice reflections right here. So that's one thing to do. Now if you're making another texture, you just don't want reflections on it, I recommend having just a tiny bit of reflection. So I would recommend like 5% reflection. Actually, I'll go a really good texture to do is a dark color, and then not that dark, so I'll take like a blue and I'll go like that, and I'll just kind of take the reflection to 15 and I'm going to put the blurriness up to 12 and put the samples to 12 and 250. So this is a really good texture. It's just kind of dark and just kind of dull too, with still having reflections on it, but they're not as, you know, nice. So this kind of gives it a flat metal look, you know. This is kind of a really subtle reflections. It's a really good texture to use. So if you don't want to overdo the reflections, that's a really good thing to do. Another thing is just going flat white right here and having the same thing, but I would turn the reflections just up a little bit to like 30 and turn the blurriness down to about 8. And you can just mess around with these settings on your own. They're not really anything specific. It's really just learning how to set it up, and then, you know, once you know what to do, you can mess around with it. This kind of gives it that it's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like a real nice light feeling text right here. It's subtle reflections again. If you don't want a reflection on, there's nothing wrong with that, but it just kind of looks kind of flat, you know. So you see right here, kind of looks flat, and yeah. Anyways, let's turn reflections back on, and we're gonna go with a bump map right here, a bump. So what I recommend is loading a real grungy kind of thing. So I'm gonna search for gray grunge Macintosh HD. So there's one I really want, and this is it. So I mean, you can use any of these. Okay, so this one I really want, so I'm gonna use that. Just search gray grunge on Google Images and this will come up. Now what we have right here is a strength, so we want to turn the strength up and see how it sort of makes it bumpy. So there's our strength, and we got these bumps going on right here. So now for the color, we want to load the same image, and we don't have to do that again. All we have to do is go to bitmaps and load it up right there, and now our color is like that too. But there's one thing we have to do when using bitmaps. First of all, I'm going to turn my reflection down a little bit. Probably don't even need that much, just like 4%. And then I'm going to go ahead and go into my attributes, and there's going to be something in here. Sorry. You go into your texture, and you go into your MoText texture, and in the texture tag, actually you have to click on this tag. You want to go to prediction and cubic. Now this makes it all the way around. So what we're going to do is go ahead and render this out. Now depending on the quality of your image that you used on your bitmap, this could get really bad, or it could look really nice, depending on how you set it up. For me, it's going to look pretty nice because it's kind of a high quality image, and I'm not too close to it. So I've got this really nice text now right here with bump maps and everything, and you really want to find high quality images to work with, because or else they'll look kind of bad. So if you guys want me to make a texture pack or anything like that, I can. Also, if you want to change the you can go ahead and change the hue. If you change the mix mode to multiply, now I can go ahead and change this, and I can change the mix strength down, but you don't want that. So now I have red. I kind of got this bloody violent text right here. So this works really good with just texture backgrounds, you know, especially when you're inputting text into, you know, video, 3D video. You can use your textures to make it look natural, kind of. And so yeah, Thanks guys for watching. This has been a basic texturing tutorial. Hope you learned something from this. It wasn't really to show you how to do anything specific. I was just trying to give you an overview of the texturing, especially with global illumination, because that's what I'm using right now. If you're using these lights, I recommend having specular on, but if not, just go for the no specular, because it doesn't do anything with global illumination. So thanks guys for watching. This has been this texture tutorial like I just said, and leave your comments below, and please like the video. It helps me out a lot. Hopefully I can reach 1.1k soon, and get those giveaways starting up again. So see you guys, and remember, just request a tutorial and I'll make it. See ya.